Right, it's William Jumping from LearnFinance3.com, and so previously we talked about share-based compensation and how share-based compensation can affect the share outstanding. And here comes to a very interesting question. So if there is share-based compensation and the share outstanding can change, that will affect the earning per share because earning is kind of fixed and share is constantly moving. And to be honest, it's a fairly easy problem if you think about it, really easy. Because right now you just need to worry about the share, how many shares that actually exist. And let's just share with you a quick way of doing things, and I will elaborate it a little bit more. So first, come to a quick way, is if the option is in the money. In the money means that it can help you make money, okay? So basically, the strike price, it's like a call option. The strike price is below the average share price. So we got this average AVG, average share price here, share price. And if the strike price X is below the average share price, which means that is in the money, and this means that is dilutive, okay? This will result in dilutive. Why is that? A quick thought experiment. So for example, the average share price right now is $10. And the strike price, say, is, let me use $5. Okay? That means you want to use $5 to buy right now $10. So basically, if you exercise this option, and that means you're going to pay the company $5, but the company have to buy from the stock market and using average price of $10. Okay? So that means, so basically we have a ratio of 2.1 here, which means, let me just give you some like number as an example, which means per every stock issued by the company. So for example, you issue say 10 stocks, okay, for the company, and for every stock that issued, you have to buy from the market, okay, and you buy from the market, you only can buy say 5 stocks. So basically, you issue and buy. You don't have that amount of money to buy back. And if you think about it, you issue 10 stocks, but you only buy back 5 stocks. So basically, you like dilute it, right? You like more. There's like more 5 stocks. Shares like going around in the market. That means the EPS will go down because there are more shares outstanding. Okay? So basically, you don't have that amount of money when the employees pay you, and you use that money, you want to try to buy back from the market, but you don't have that amount of money. Okay? Because the share price is pretty high, you receive a certain amount of money, but you can't buy that exact same amount of money. You are going to buy less from the market because it's expensive, much more expensive market. So the buyback can't like equal to the issue, and there will be more stock around, and the EPS will go down. So this will result in dilution. Dilutive. dilutive, right? Okay, and let's continue to talk about something strange. So for example, if it's out of option, okay, so scenario 1 and scenario 2, if the option is out of the money, or is at the money. If you think about this, first, normally you wouldn't do that. So for example, if you were employees, you wouldn't like, for example, the strike price is like $10 and the current average share price is like $5. You can't possibly spend like $10 and exercise it just buy $5 unless you got this money is not yours. It's like company provides something like that, some strange scenario. You wouldn't do that. So this scenario normally wouldn't like exist in real world, but if it exists in some like strange ways, if you think about it, that means the company receives say $10 and the company can buy back from the market just $5, and that means company receive more money and can buy more shares back. Okay, so that means so for example, the company issue say 5, okay, and then you can buy back 10, okay, so that means there's a less share, so less 5 stocks. Okay, so it's a kind of anti-dilutive. Okay, anti-dilutive, but the diluted EPS can't exceed the basic EPS. So like accounting point of view, we can we just say, hey, if it's anti-dilutive, we're going to ignore that. Okay, so I think that may clarify things. So a quick way of making the judgment call is to look at the option, whether it's in the money or out of the money. And I already give you the number to help you, make your judgment. So the strike price is in the money, it's below the average share price. That means it's dilutive because you're not paying the company enough for the company to buy back from the market. So there will be more shares issued and it will have a dilutive effect. If it's out of the money, normally the employee wouldn't do that. If they do that, the company got more money and they can buy back more. So it can get anti-dilutive. But the rule right now is that if the anti-dilutive, okay, so if the so-called dilutive share, diluted EPS, something like that, is bigger, right? It's not dilutive, okay? All this calculation is better than the basic EPS. You just ignore that. You use the basic EPS. You use the basic calculation because you don't want to consider, because the diluted is like consider the extreme scenario. If it's an extreme scenario is better than that, but better than the normal scenario, just ignore the extreme scenario. Okay, don't forget to give me a thumb up and thanks. Bye.